Megan and the Old Lady.
A Spirit Guide. A Ghost Tiger and One Scary Mother. The Megan Series.
Book 14.
Written by Owen Jones. Narrated by Robert Sebastian Cooper. Copyright
23rd of October, 2019. This is Volume 14
in the 23-part Megan series. For more information, please go to meganthemisconception.com.
Dedication. This edition is dedicated to my wife, Pranon Jones, for making my life as easy as she can. She does a great job of it. Karma will repay everyone in just kind. Inspirational quotes. Believe not in anything simply because you've heard it. Believe not in anything simply because it was spoken and rumoured by many. Believe not in anything simply because it was found written in your religious texts. Believe not in anything merely on the authority of teachers and elders. Believe not in traditions because they've been handed down for generations. But after observation and analysis, if anything agrees with reason and is conducive to the good and benefit of one and all, accept it and live up to it. Gautama Buddha. Great Spirit, whose voice is on the wind, hear me, let me grow in strength and knowledge. Make me ever behold the red and purple sunset. May my hands respect the things you have given me. Teach me the secrets hidden under every leaf and stone, as you have taught people for ages past. Let me use my strength. Let me use my strength, not to be greater than my brother, but to fight my greatest enemy, myself. Let me always come before you with clean hands and an open heart, that as my earthly span fades like the sunset, my spirit shall return to you without shame. Based on a traditional Sioux prayer.
Contents. Acknowledgements.
1. The thunderstorm. 2. Megan goes rooting. 3. Megan investigates. 4. Megan tries to help. 5. Wackenhincher.
Glossary. The disallowed.
Acknowledgement. My thanks to the artist who did the cover for me, Jackie. If you want her contact details, just let me know. 1. The thunderstorm. One day during the summer holidays, with nothing better to do, Megan had her breakfast and walked down to the big park by the coast. She liked to walk in the park and the woods in it, looking out for unusual plants and wildlife. Grrr walked alongside, and she talked to her whenever she thought no one was watching. However, the fact was that many people saw her from their homes or cars, and just assumed that she was either singing or talking to herself, although the less generous of spirit thought she was probably do-welly tap. If they had all known that she was talking to her friendly ghost tiger, there would have undoubtedly been a lot more who thought that. However, Megan thought no more about walking in the park with a Siberian tiger than other people did about walking their dog. They ran down the slip road from the street into the park, singing loudly, or at least Megan was. Then they turned right into Millwood. She was half hoping to catch a glimpse of the family of the once domestic cats that she'd seen before by the old mill, but that had been months ago, and she knew that the chances were that the family had split up, or at least that the kittens had already left home to seek their own territories and their own lives. She had been back to visit them a few times, so she knew they weren't frightened of her or grrr if they could see her, but they hadn't been there for a while. She sat on a rock, stroked grrr, and waited for them to notice that she was there. If they were in the vicinity, she was certain that they would come and say hello. They waited for 15 minutes, listening to the doves and the brook gurgling over the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?